Welcome back to Living 808. In today's Miss Media segment, we are talking about the importance of a professional business headshot for social media platforms. Joining me, we've got digital media expert here at KHON2, Alicia Michioka, and also joining us, professional photographer Tracy Wright-Corvo. Hello, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
Alicia, why don't we start with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about creating that winning social media profile. So how can a business or an individual win in this area?
So, as you know, social media is very visual, and if you're not captured within the first second, chances are you're being passed by. So if you're a business or a business professional, an entrepreneur, it's really important that your profile photo is a stellar, outstanding, captivating photo. Otherwise, you could be losing out on potential business, and also credibility. So, like, for example, if you're a restaurant, like, is that photo a mouth-watering photo of something, one of your items, or is it just a wide shot of your restaurant? I would say that the photo of the mouth-watering picture is probably a much better profile picture. And if you're an individual, you want to also make sure that your photo is a really nice, clean headshot, not one of those selfies in the car.
Yes. Listening to you speak, I was just imagining, you know, someone who is like, it's in real estate or any kind of sales. You know, you kind of expect them to have a professional headshot, and if they're doing something in their car, a selfie, you kind of already have, you form an opinion, right?
Absolutely, that's your first impression right there.
Yeah. So Tracy, you've been taking pictures professionally of people for over 15 years. Do you think headshots are a priority or not?
Yeah, yes, for sure. It's like what Alicia was talking about. It's really your first impression these days. Most business is now done online or social media, through email, through other types of web-based platforms. And it's really like your new visual business card. And people want to see you, and they want to see you at your best, and so it's really important to spend the time and invest in yourself and get a professional headshot.
Why do you think so many professionals avoid getting their headshot taken?
Okay, this is a great question, and this is probably why most people will not, you know, are really hesitant to do it. It has to do with a lot of reasons. They could have had a bad experience in the past. They could have been told that they weren't photogenic. But that really relates to us kind of being self-conscious, and sometimes we focus on our tiny flaws rather than focusing on our strengths. And so people are very reluctant to then put themselves in that vulnerable position of having a headshot. But, you know, it's going to be fine. It's not as bad as what people think it is.
Well, we're looking at some of your work here on the screen, and I'm telling you, everybody we're looking at looks terrific. Yeah, everybody looks wonderful.
It's a group effort.
A couple of months ago, you did come into KHON to shoot the entire sales team, right? So that they could have nice professional headshots done. Yes. Alicia, how did that go?
It was such a great experience, and Tracy's so organized. She sent tips that we emailed to the team, so it was pretty straightforward and very detailed on what to expect, what to bring, just sort of eliminating a lot of those pre-expectations or intimidations that some of our sales team may have had prior. Some of them were a little, you know, reluctant. They're like, oh, do we really need a headshot? And we got the whole team to do it. They were excited to see the final results. They came out beautiful. And since then, everyone's pretty much updated their LinkedIn profiles, their Facebook profiles, embedding them into their email signatures, and just using it really where it's relevant. So it was a really great experience.
I like that. So it sounds like it's something people can do on their own. They can initiate it, but in this case, it was the employer, right?
Absolutely.
And so maybe that's something businesses may want to do for their team.
Yeah, it's true. It's like the people in your business, they are the face of your business. So it is really important, and it's nice to have that consistency.
That's terrific. These are great tips, too, on how to spruce up that social media profiles. Right. Are there any other tips, or what's the next step for someone who would like to take their business profile to the next level? Now that they've got that professional headshot, what's next?
Well, I mean, first you want to consult with a photographer, such as Tracy. There's, you know, lots of photographers out there, but consult with a photographer and sit down and talk to them about what your brand is, your style, and depending on the industry that you're in, what that type of photo may look like. I mean, actors' headshots are a little bit different from professional headshots, and you want to sort of consult with the photographer first and it's all about stepping outside of your comfort zone and, you know, taking that next step to create that winning image to hopefully get more business and to build that credibility and that authoritative profile that we all should have on social media.
Because at the end of the day, that's what you're wanting to do, is get more business, right?
Absolutely.
I like what you said about, because you're right, an actor will have a different headshot than a real estate professional.
Absolutely.
Right? So it's good to have that conversation and make sure you're all on the same page.
And it's a very competitive market these days. So what makes you stand out from a competitor? Or why should I choose you over someone else? And oftentimes, because it's first impressions, that headshot can be that
I agree
winning
with
decision.
that. As a consumer, right? I agree with that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.